Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is March 14th of 2024. To my baby sister, happy birthday. She's 74. It's Thursday. It's 46 degrees Fahrenheit or 8 degrees Celsius. I'm going to do a mini cuttings update for you. I'm going to show you my tamaracks, which I soaked for 48 hours before sticking it, and the rose cuttings I soak for 72 hours. I choose the best ones to do it. Then my Jerusalem cherry in the thimble, my juniper, and my boog. So let's get started with the tamaracks. These I soaked underwater for 48 hours before I stuck them. Now in this thimble bonsai, let me get this out of your way, or out of my way. In this thimble, for some reason, none of the cuttings took. So what I did is I took my fast draining mix for Ted's mix, the cactus mix, and I took out all the big chunks and I just put in the fine chunks with maybe one rock on the bottom, and then I stuck it. So let's see if this takes off, because it's winter time, so it's hard for me to get cuttings to root. And then my other thimble, I stuck a Jerusalem cherry in there. Now, it looks pukey looking, but the stem is still green. And it's been in there for 2 weeks already. So hopefully nothing's dying back where it'll bloom. I mean, where it'll grow. But if not, we can try something else. But it's still green over here, so that's good. That's my Jerusalem cherry. Here's my other tamaracks. The tree in this pot didn't grow. So I got my elephant one, and I put the tamaracks cutting in there with Ted's mix. And you can see the hole I drilled on the bottom. That's Blush, our little baby girl elephant. Here's my other little tamaracks forest from the cuttings that were soaked. So all I do is I stick the pot in water till it's about up to here. And this way here everything soaks up real nice instead of pouring it on the top. Now, here is my juniper cuttings. These are from, I stuck them in the winter before last winter. So they had roots on them. But I think the first one that you see in here, you can see that it's got some growth tips. And this one here is still green. But if you tug on them, they don't pull out. So that's my little mini. Here's the boogs I took. I don't know if they're going to root because it's basement. So we'll keep an eyeball on that. Here's the other one. So there's no growth on them yet, and it's still loose, so there's nothing rooting yet. This one's the same way. And these are the rose cuttings that I soaked underwater for 72 hours, because when I took the other rose cuttings and I didn't soak them from the previous video, within a day they just withered up and died, even with the rooting hormone. But these are 72 hours soaked, and this is day 2, and they didn't wither up and die. They're just still green yet, or day three. So that's good. So you can try anything to make a mini. You just got to have patience. Now, if it was summertime or spring, you can get maple seeds, or I can even try to put a willow tree seed in there if it doesn't, willow tree stem in there if it doesn't, if this one doesn't take. But hopefully it takes, because it's still nice and green. And I got a teeny little bit of moss there. So Cherie Chi from her video, Cherie, I forgot the name of your video, but she does good stuff on moss, and she told me to stick with the moss that grows here, because I tried that Kyoto moss. I tried them maybe 6-7 times, and nothing ever sprouted. But the moss will start to grow, hopefully. Now these 2 thimble ones, I got them under, I got on my 10-gallon tank, I got that arc reading lamp for the light for the fish, so I got these right under the light. So hopefully that'll help it root. And this and little blush over here, it's just in the basement and seeing if she'll get enough light to sprout. And the same thing with these other tamaracks. So just a little something on a Thursday night. It's about 7:35, so the temperature dropped. It's cold. You can feel the cold wind blowing. So today's Thursday night. You grab a good book, hold it in your hands, sit back with a cup of tea in your favorite chair, and just relax for an hour and read a book. Get your mind off all the electronics. So you take care, everybody. You have a good day or a good evening. Those of you on the other side of the world, it's morning for you. So give the minis a try. And if this doesn't grow, I'll take another cutting from off of my bougainvilleas and try it again, because winter is the hardest. And all you do is stick it in water, like this dish here, and just let it sit in there and it'll soak up the water real nice. So take care, everybody, and have a good evening. Remember that cup of tea.